Well, thank you so much. Rena Cash does join me in the interview area, CMN Hospital's program coordinator. And another good morning to you.
Good morning. Happy to be back.
We just enjoyed the most amazing breakfast.
Oh my gosh, that was so good.
First of all, it's amazing because you and I didn't have to prepare it.
No,
And
I
we
like
don't
that.
have any dishes to do.
Yep.
So would love to thank the Breakfast Club and Pub.
Yes, I can't thank them enough. Those cinnamon rolls were amazing, and your tater tot stuff was fantastic.
Well, and you know what it is? It keeps us going.
Yes,
You know, when
fuel.
you have, with the 12-hour days that we have going and the stories that we will be sharing and we have shared yesterday, it really takes it out of you, and to have a little sustenance going, it's great.
Yes.
You know what? We're starting off this hour with already 3 calls
That's a good
going
day.
on. 3 calls. Gunderson Medical Foundation. Hello, team.
Hey guys.
They're on the Versity Blood Center of Wisconsin phone bank. The all-important phone number, 608-784-KIDS. That's 5437. So how do we raise our funds? It's a lot of different ways, isn't it?
Yes, we have some amazing support. Well, one, CMN, these guys on the phone bank are awesome. They help us do our job with the Medical Foundation. We have some major gift officers that come in and they help us secure some major gifts that come in from private donors. We have so many amazing national partners within our community. Walmart and Sam's Club is one of our top partners. We have Ace Hardware. Remax is an amazing partner with us as well. So that's a lot of how we get a majority of our dollars is through these national partners.
We have Delta coming in today.
Yes, I know. It's so exciting to have them come in. This will be their second year supporting us.
And they're going to be bringing the misses
Yes.
with them. The little miss.
Yes, the Miss America organization is a national partner as well. A lot of people, I don't think, realize that CMN is their national platform. Even though these girls come in and have some individual platforms that they do for their advocacy, CMN is their national platform. So they're going to come in with Delta and they're going to support one of their own here that's going to come in and do an interview, Ruby Stetzer out of Trempealeau. I can't wait to have her come in. That girl is just, she's so passionate and her heart's in the right place. And it's really amazing because she's just this teenage girl that's out there in her community and really rallying around kindness in the community, which is fantastic. After last year, when we had a couple kids come in of our own heroes that talk about being bullied in their community and from their own peers, and you have a teenager like her that comes in and just advocates about kindness and embraces kids just like, the heroes that were here last year. So I'm really excited to hear her story and hear her perspective on it. But it's kids like her that come together and help support us and these partners, and we have such amazing local support. We are considered a small region within the CMN national realm. We are a small market, but we are one of the most powerful markets because we have such amazing relationships. We couldn't do it with groups even just like you guys that come in and help us do this Radiothon every year. You do amazing things for CMN, and the community just rallies around everything with us. I can't ask for a better community that we live in.
Kind of easy when it's your passion.
It is.
And it's kind of easy because of the generous listeners that we have.
Yes.
That call in each and every year. It's like clockwork.
Yeah.
Because there's always a need. It doesn't stop.
Nope, it never stops. We always have kids. I mean, I think any parent out there or any individual out there knows, with insurance companies, it's hard. It's getting harder. We all feel the pinch, I think, sometimes with policies changing and where we get our care and how much coverage they're getting. County funding gets cut, programs get cut, so families come in with more and more needs. We're seeing more kiddos coming in for different supports that they need for that used to be covered by the county and now it's not covered, or they kind of fall in between the cracks of what's covered. So we're here to be that safety net, and the community that rallies around us, we couldn't do our work and make these miracles happen for kids if we didn't have that support.
Sometimes it's like a miracle that all of a sudden these parents of these children that are having issues get on your radar. How does that work? How do you figure out who needs what, when, and why?
Oh, it's amazing. So we just have such a great network within I keep saying community, but that's really what
That's what it is.
Within our own hospital, we have a social worker that's just dedicated to handling these grants that come in. Our families can apply for funding through an online system. So our doctors are helping get the families to apply for support. Our child life specialists, our social workers, county social workers, school social workers. We are really trying to get out there and advocate that this is a program that's in our community that anyone can use to help with gas cards or, adaptive equipment for their kids. We're seeing such a high rise in autism. More and more kids. We're getting such early interventions in place and identification of kids on the spectrum. So they have different needs, kind of like one of our kids, I think it was yesterday's interview, where there's just kind of a spectrum with these kids and the support that they need. So we're able to help with things like sensory equipment. And it's just amazing.
Keeping the kids safe too. Like there's a device to help track where your little one is and make sure that, they don't get lost or go out for a long walk, because sometimes you don't have eyes in the back of your head, and it's different pieces of equipment and different, scenarios that come up, and it's really not all the same. There's camps. Yesterday we talked about horse therapy. We talked about summer camps and leaving your little one in the hands of someone else for a week and how difficult it was, but yet the funding was there, and then mom and dad all of a sudden got a little break.
It is. It's great that we're able to provide all these supports. I think a lot of families that don't understand how we work are afraid. It is hard sometimes to ask for help.
It is.
But I don't think they realize the realm and the scope of what CMN is there to do. So being able to provide these things like respite or horse therapy, music therapy, things like that for your kids. I mean, we're there from colds to cancer, in and out of the hospital. That's why we're here. We understand that patient care doesn't stop at our doors. We need to be out in our communities. We need to be able to help our families. Nothing should be a barrier to being able to provide support for kids that need it.
Tell me about your department. Who works in your department? Who does what?
Oh my gosh. So I like to say we're a small but mighty force. There's only 2 full-time CMN staff people. So there's myself and then our awesome new recruit, Nicole, who's our program specialist. But we also have an incredible team within the foundation. So we have one a development specialist and a program assistant that helps us out. And they help us with going to some of these local events and helping us set them up, going out and being an advocate for us. We just have an incredible team. We're more like a family. So there may be only 2 of us in that office that do this full time, but we couldn't do it without the support of all of our team members.
And we can't do it without your support. It's 608-784-KIDS, 5437. Good morning. It's a Friday morning. You're listening to the Radiothon, making miracles happen. Rena has joined me the last few minutes, bringing us up to date on what's happening. New programming, new events coming up this year? Something you can let the cat out of the bag?
So we have, actually next weekend, we're doing our very first 24-hour gaming event that's being hosted in our ice house over here. So if anybody in our community is a huge gamer, whether it's video gaming, tabletop gaming, we're hosting our very first 24-hour Extra Life gaming event here. So we have some awesome people from Sparta, from Gamer Sanctum, that's going to help us run this event. Some local support as well with the CooleyCon community. So a lot of people don't give gamers, I think, a lot of credit because it's a different group. Mm-hmm. But these people are just as passionate as everybody else out in the community, and they want to do something. So, but we want to hit them where they're passionate, so gaming. So they come together and game for kids, and that's the whole point of this event, is being able to come in and game. So if you're into Magic the Gathering or Dungeons and Dragons, we've got it.
There you
so
go.
Come on in and game. We're getting some local support with gaming energy drink, I guess, called Bang. This is new to me.
There you go.
So but I'm really excited that they're going to come in and help us out. So it's going to be a great event.
About 5 o'clock this afternoon, maybe you and I should try one of those.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm going to need it.
Yeah. 4 calls now. We have 4 calls at 608-784-KIDS, 5437. And in closing, is there anything else that you want to pass along?
I just want to say thank you to our community for coming together and helping us out. We have a $145,000 goal that we want to hit this year, so we need some help from people. We can't do it without our community. Just call in, help us out. Every dollar does help. Every dollar stays local in this community, and none of it goes towards our overhead. It all goes right back to the kids and to this program. So you're helping us help kids every day, every hour, and every minute.
Can't stress that enough. We'll let you
Yes.
get behind the scenes over here. Thank you
thank
so
you.
much, Rena. We appreciate it. It's CMN Hospital's Radiothon. Put your money where the miracles are, a service of the La Crosse Media Group.